If you're watching Stacey Burke trading videos, and with each video that you watch, you get more confused than get the clarity that you want, this is the video you need. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. Let's jump into the video. Now, you might be asking yourself, who is this guy? I'm Joe from JK Trading, and I have created a successful trading business from watching Stacey Burke's videos. So at some point in my life, I was as confused as you, but I got the clarity that I wanted from watching Stacey Burke's videos. I didn't even go through the mentorship, meaning the problem is not the mentor. I have great respect for Stacey Burke. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for him. So today we will address what I really changed so that I gained the consistency that I wanted, because all of us, we just want that consistency. All right, the first thing that I was doing is that I was focused on entries more than anything else, and this is why I didn't have any money. So I just wanted a way that I could find very good entries without any hassle. So I was focused on where would Stacey Burke put his entries, where would he take this trade. And you focus on that, see, oh, I'm starting to get some clarity. Then you go risk your money, you blow up your account. Because I was too attached to money and I associated execution, so the entry, with, of course, making money. But in reality, execution is the last step in the process. Oh my God, it's the last step. And there is no way, even a toddler cannot start running if he doesn't crawl. Number two is the process. First things first, I wanted to trade every day, because logically, if you think about it, trading every day equals more money. Makes sense? Bullshit. You can't be trading every single day if you are a beginner and you're watching Stacey Burke's videos. Number two was trying to trade every setup Stacey Burke was explaining. So there is the parabolic move, there is the 3-day setup, there is the 3 pushes, there is the low hanging fruits. You are looking for all those setups on just a few pairs. You are a beginner, you have no experience in the market. How are you going to trade 3 setups and you don't even know one? You don't even know the basics of how a candle forms. How are you going to trade 3 setups? Say for example, you've mastered, oh, I know how to enter this trade. You enter it, you lose maybe three consecutive trades. Now you are in fear mode, but also you want to go back to break even. So greed and fear, when they come together, that is a very, very deadly combination. And you find yourself now, you are trying to catch every move and you're emotional everywhere. Emotions are all over the place. So that is one thing that I know probably you've not even thought about it, but in reality it is affecting you too. Number 3 is your mindset. Guys, Stacey Burke works out every single day. If you listen to the 7 steps that he gives in his website, working out, the only way to become a billionaire, that is from Richard Branson, I believe, is you working out, because a strong body equals a strong mind, and Forex is not for the weak-minded. That is the reality. I was out of shape, eating junk food, doing all this instant gratification bullshit while I was trying to trade. Trading requires patience, requires delayed gratification. Saying no to this, no to that, because you are looking for a very, very specific thing. That is something that requires mental strength, and you need to understand that. But you are weak-minded and you go to Stacey Burke's channel expecting I'll now conquer the world. Bro, cease. That is not the reality. So working on your mindset first. So working on your body, that is key. That is probably you're not working out. Number 2 of mindset is you hate work. Probably you want to trade because you hate doing hard work. In reality, in forex trading, you will do the most hard work. You need to back test, you need to forward test, you need to work on other areas that bring income into your account, so that you are not in survival mode. You are free. Forex requires mental freedom. You are free to look at the charts. So you're not trying to survive, you're not trying to pressure your account. Meaning you will either you will have to work on your job, and you will have to work on your forex job. But the reality is that if you hate hard work, really, if you think that forex is easy, oh, you'll never succeed. That is the reality. That is the reality. Number 3 of mindset is that you hate to focus. You never focus on anything. You might think, oh, but I focus. You don't focus on anything. Because I can tell you, I studied Stacey Burke'S strategy for 3 consecutive years without seeing any progress, because my attention was all over the place. I was running all these businesses while still trying to trade. But I decided, hey, I am just going to focus on trading. I will do the side gigs after I have achieved what I want in trading. And I focused on, and when I gave it 100% of my focus, I saw the difference. That is when I started seeing, oh, so this is what Stacey Burke is talking about. This is the parabolic move. Oh, and you start seeing things for yourself. You cannot be like Stacey Burke. You need to be an unique individual. These are just concepts that he is teaching. Concepts. Once you understand the concepts, you twist them in your own unique way. That is the reality. And that is why only a select few of people understand, really understand what these concepts are. Now, this is the solution. This doesn't mean that there is no hope for you. This is the solution. Number 1, you need to answer these questions. Number 1 is, how many trades per week are you comfortable taking? Now, you have to kill the mindset of I need to trade every day. How many trades are you really comfortable taking per week? Number 2 is, which session will you be trading? Do you want to trade all the sessions, or will you stick to one particular session? Number 3 is, you need to answer which setup do you want to focus on. There are plenty of setups Stacey Burke talks about. The 3-day setup, the parabolic move, the low-hanging fruits. All these setups present themselves every single week, once or twice, or even thrice, or even every single day. It is just for you to pick one setup. Remember, you're a beginner, you have no experience. Stacey Burke has 20 years of experience. You have no experience, and you want to trade all of them. You have no point of reference. But if you focus on one setup, then you can build up on it, and then as you progress forward, at least you're making money with this particular setup as you are building up upon it. So, which setup do you want to trade? Focus on that. Once you pick a setup, you need to identify the process that it takes to form that setup. Does it require 3 days of rise? Does it require a first green day? It doesn't matter. You need to go back to the beginning. Don't look at the end result. Look at the beginning. Where does the process start? And you need to break it into steps. Break it in step 1. If I see this, then I will go to this. If I see this, then I move on to this. If I see this, then I'm looking for my entry. My entry needs to look like this. If it does like this, then I'm exiting. Things like that. It needs to be step by step by step by step. Otherwise, you will just be going through the motions in the market. That is the reality. Number 3 of the solution is that now you need to put in the work. You need to focus. I mean focus. Tunnel vision. Don't let any distractions ruin the progress that you have, because with each trade that you take, you learn something new. And that is, if you go to Stacey Burke'S channel, when he started, I think it's 7 years, well, it's a long time. When you go watch the first videos that he was posting and the videos he's posting now, you can see the transition, because it is all about growth. You need to see it every single day. If you take a trade, you learn something new. And that is what most people lack. People just go through the motions. I took a trade, yeah. I took a trade, yeah. You need to see, okay, what happened with this trade? What was different about this trade that the other trade didn't have? Okay, so yeah, you identify the small details that other people miss. That is what gives you the edge in the market. The next point is that you need to accept that you will lose money in the markets. Now, you need to shift your mindset from I am losing to I am learning. Now, there are 2 ways you can go about this. Take a one-on-one mentorship course for 1 year with Stacey Burke, trading the way he trades. He's telling you, I don't take this trade because you see that the way that pin closed, that represents something. For you, you wouldn't have seen that. But since he has the experience, he can tell you all the little nuances that other traders don't have. But it will cost you a lot of money, that one-on-one session with Stacey Burke. But you can also take that money, put it in the market, and then you learn by your mistake. Accept that you will lose the money, but it's just like tuition fee. You need to pay for your ignorance, because once you get the skill, I can tell you it's over. It's over. You will start dominating the markets, but you must accept the reality. Nothing comes for free in this world. Nothing. You have to pay to receive what you deserve. Lastly, is you need to stop this mentality of I am going to make $1 million in 30 days, in 90 days. That's stupidity. You need to think in years. This is a long-term game. If you are trying to make forex trading like a simple game, or hey, this is a get rich quick scheme, this is not for you. You will lose all your money for the rest of your life. You will never see the progress. I'm sure there are guys out there who've been trading for more than 10 years and they still don't know shit about the markets. So you need to think about years. 5 years from now, 10 years from now, what kind of a trader will you be? Because trading is all about that personal development. You are growing. You are becoming the type of trader who makes 100 grand. The type of trader who makes that $1 billion to create the fund. So think about it. If you are a guy who is consistently making losses, then you think like the guy who makes losses. But if you learn, so how do guys who consistently make profits think? And you start thinking like them, eventually you become like them. So yeah, that's the reality. You think, you do, you become. So simple, but not very simple when you're doing it. So that is what I think about the real reason why you are confused about Stacey Burke'S trading. If you're interested in learning my strategy, I have a 5-day free one-on-one mentorship program. So if you're interested, the links will be in the description. Join Discord and you will get the information how you can join the 5-day program. Anyway, see you in the next video. Peace out.